Yo. Welcome to the Wild That's Crazy podcast. Welcome back, people. It's been a beautiful week.
Uh,
Glad to have you guys back.
hey guys, it's Sunday. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Don't smile at me.
I'm so excited. Not
Yeah.
only do we have guests in the building today, and we're gonna get to them in a minute. But before we get started, now I told you guys that when we started this podcast, and I'm gonna sound like an old guy every time I say that, but when we started this podcast, we talked about being family, being closer friends, building bonds, bringing people together, and celebrating each other accomplishments, whether it's personal, business, whatever. All types of goals we was gonna celebrate. So today, I'm gonna start with Kiana. I want to hear how was your week?
I was good. I'm on cloud 9. I told you the universe is paying me back all that I've put out into it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming full circle. So it's amazing. I'm
Okay.
thankful. I got engaged, so I was on vacation. And when I say
Hold on. I'm sorry, I gotta
when
cut
I,
you off. We gotta say that better than that. Wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
No,
Like, listen,
we
I
gotta put
am
some
on
energy.
cloud 9. Like, when I say I literally manifested the things that are
Mm-hmm.
going on into my life in my life right now, and things are coming into fruition. That's real. I had a talk with my aunt. And I was telling her, I was like, you know what? It's crazy because I really talk about things, but when I talk about it, I am what I talk about. But
Mm-hmm.
I am literally feel like I'm writing my book of my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on cloud 9. I fell in love with my friend. He's an amazing man. And what I like about it is how he did it.
Okay.
Now, me, my mom, and my stepdad and him, we went on vacation. It was his birthday.
Okay.
So I just wanted him to have a good time.
That's
Good
what's
time, that's it. So my mom and my stepdad, he not only called my mom, but he took the initiative to call my stepdad and talk to him too. I'm
grown
like, this
man
is
stuff.
a
Grown
stand-up
man.
man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what really like God was like, this girl, this your man. You better get this man. You know what I mean? And snatch him up. So it's like it's just amazing how he did it. So I can only love him for how he did it, but the way he did it though, we were on a boat after dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just sitting there in my like I'm in beautiful Cancun, the resort, beautiful everything. He's talking to me about some perfume. Like I know you want this perfume, but they ain't had this one. It's another one. I'm like, okay, like yeah, it's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Then he just pulled out the ring, like it was like on a keychain.
Okay.
And when I say I paused, like I don't know if anybody else has had this excitement, but I went numb because I'm like, it's a nervousness that comes over you.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, it's one thing when you say you want things, but when you get it,
Mm-hmm.
you better be ready for it. My mom, she like ready because she already knew, and I love her for that because my mom, she always makes sure she there. You know what I'm saying? She
That's what's
come
up.
through. So she heard my stepdad. They recording it. Even the man that was driving the boat, he just started going real slow. I'm not showing the video because I feel like our story is a real love story. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I want to share and I want to create something to share with everybody to show them how it evolved.
Okay.
So I'm not showing nobody this engagement video because this is precious and I'm gonna do something really good with it.
That's dope.
But it was just like amazing. And he's such a good man. And it's like our friendship was first.
Mm-hmm.
He was just my friend. Platonic people thought we were kicking it, said we were kicking it, but we were really just platonic friends.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow we developed that relationship that blossomed because funny story, normally like men shoot they shot, but I literally helped him shoot his shot. I feel like because we was just on the phone one night talking,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, like I asked him like, do you want to come over and do some things or whatever? Just blank, I'm blank.
I like
He
that.
like yes, and it went, and that's our love story,
Hell
and
yeah.
it went from there. And I'm gonna tell her how it is because it's so funny because we were just friends, but we were both single, completely single at the same time. He wasn't dating nobody, I wasn't dating nobody. And I'm like, I know you like me. I know you feeling me. You was feeling me when he was my friend. And I always thought he was nice looking as well. And he's just a good guy. Just who he is as a man is just what attracts me to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's just amazing. So I was like, and ever since then, he I mean, women don't really like talk about how good, and I don't know if it is, but for me, the engagement is just a signifying moment to me that God really loves me. He got my back because this man is amazing. And I really, really feel like, damn, I looked up with this. And, he came into my life just as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I always tell people that friendship is what's going to guide you through. You build that friendship with your mate if you can, because it's more than just physical. It's like we have a real dope ass friendship, and he knows both sides of me, friendship and romantically now, and he's my fiance, and I'm excited. So yes, I am joining the wifey club. Yes, ding, 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 ding. We gonna celebrate love. People told me like, "Girl, you waiting on?" I'm like, "Honey, my man is."
Tried to act like you was crazy.
Like I'm crazy because I say I want certain things. Everything that I talk about, I stand on it. And like I said, my relationship with God, he hear me, he watch. I got some amazing guardian angel watching over me because things are happening for me, and I always waited my turn. Happy and clap for people, rooted for people, like genuinely. Like my friends have been in love, married. I'm just always was a single friend or dating somebody that's on some BS or whatever. And I waited my turn and I prepared myself and I put myself in a position to let this man love me properly. And for that, I'm thankful. Properly. And I'm happy. I mean, I'm on a cloud now. Cloud nine ain't nobody taking me down. Yes, and I'm going to, yes, I mean, and that's what it is. That's why I always tell women, stay firm on what you want, don't settle, and mean what you say, and be deserving of what you asking for, and you can have it, because you can't tell me I can't have it all, or that I feel that I want, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And it's just dope because the reason why like it's so dope is because you hear a lot of times when you do stuff the right way or you be the cool kid that's comfortable with standing by yourself, you get told, oh man, you crazy, that's lame, that's this. You're not gonna get that. You should just settle. Winners don't settle.
No,
like winners don't settle. No. Like when we make a plan, we stick to it. And it don't matter who believe in it. I believe in it. And it's documented, people.
Yeah.
This woman has talked about being engaged and doing it. You can backtrack.
Back it up. But anybody that knows me know, like my friends, my family, they know, like, I'm like, look, I want this and the third. And you know why I say I wanted it and I knew I would have it is because I feel like I'm deserving of it. I always was giving love and being that, that person that made sure everybody else was happy and good. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of just, I'm like, the streets ain't for me. I already knew that. I'm like, all right, the streets ain't for me. They ain't for me. Listen, y'all, like, I don't know.
You got to know when to retire.
Listen, I had to make a conscious decision with myself. Like, you got to change some things because I kept getting the same old thing, with dating. And I'm like, this ain't for me. So I had to work on me first and truly become happy with who I am as a woman and understand that some of the things that I'm asking for in order for me to receive them, I got to change some things within me. So I put myself in position to, like seriously though, I'm dead ass because women always walk around like we just, we're women, and that's bullshit because sometimes, like I say it all the time, I feel sorry for guys because women got nasty attitudes. And this is women of all cultures, races. It ain't just black women because they swear black women just got the nastiest attitude, and that's a lie, a dead ass lie. And I'm a black woman, and when I say I can be just as polite to you as you are to me. I believe in respect, so I'm going to give you respect because I want you to respect me too. So that's, and I just say I feel sorry for y'all. But some women, it's just like, they be asking for shit they know you can't even do for yourself. And it's like, girl, you want this man to give you what? So I had to work on me. So when I worked on me and I spent time with me, and that's when things started to come into fruition for me.
And that's the important thing. Like I was watching this video and the guys, it was guys and women, and they basically was asking the women, well, why do you deserve to be a wife? Why do you deserve to have somebody? And the first thing you hear a woman say is, oh, I got this, I got this. It's never the qualities or the things that a man look for in a wife. It's not about money. It's not about none of that because like Kevin Samuel said, it ain't about money because you're not going to give us that money anyway. You're not going to share that money with us. And the real man don't want your money. Like we got our own money. Like whatever you bring to the table are the things that I look for in a wife. Is looking for somebody to comfort me when I'm down. It's somebody to push me, somebody to motivate me, somebody to pick something out and be, help me with my strengths and weaknesses. So a lot of women can't point out, oh, I'm a little bit selfish at this point. I'm always mad. I'm always angry. I don't know how to speak to a man, or I have low self-esteem because it's like we all been around beautiful women. Absolutely. And some of them is the worst. Like,
well, hold on now, because
some of them
there are reasons why. Like, I am very kind of standoffish because men be on that tip, like they don't know how to approach you, and sometimes men need to allow a woman to even be approachable. Like everybody you shoot your shot at ain't trying to receive it. Like it's not happening. And guys really don't know. Like sometimes you ain't trying to be nasty, but you just Like for me, I'm not even available for you, sir.
Right.
So you hitting on somebody that ain't available. So first see if I'm available before you just shooting your shot. But when I turn you down, then I'm the nasty, and I'm the the stereotypical pretty woman, because that's just what people think. And it's like, I'm not like that. I'm the coolest, respectful, and I hate to be that way. So, but some women, they do play on that pretty card shit, and it's like, girl, you gonna get old. You gonna get yes.
I mean, I was about to say that myself.
It's always a better model though. So the beautiful is like, that's just the icing. It should be on the cake. You know what I mean? So it's like, I always tell women, like, sometimes you got to change. Like, girl, you keep getting the same type of man. Like for me, I kept getting the same shit. I'm like, damn, what is it me? Because I know I'm looking for what I want, but I kept like running into the same BS with dating. And I'm like, I really had to change like things about me. When I say how like I think and how and the people I let into my space. Like, so it's just things you got to do. And it's just like, I'm happy.
It's crazy. It's crazy that you took accountability of yourself.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
I had to change myself. I had to change myself before I led. So you change yourself, then you open the door for something good to come in.
Yeah, because I changed the type of people I entertain, like guys that would have these certain type of ways or characteristics. If you're looking for a certain type of man, you can't keep entertaining the complete opposite. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Because a person is going to give you who they are. People don't even bullshit you no more. They show you who they are up front. First, they straight out the gate with it. So you showing me. So I'm like, and I'm the type of person, I ain't giving you no explanations. When I'm out, I'm out. Yeah, right. Like you ain't doing taking care of me, providing for me. No, because I done told you, homeboy. I done gave you. When you text me inappropriately, I done told you. Because I'm very upfront about who I am. So it ain't no secret. No, anybody that's ever dated me, and that ain't many. I've only dated 2 men other than my fiance, and I'm 37 years old. So my date now, like I tell people, I ain't the dater. It ain't. I knew I wanted her husband. Like I said, the streets ain't for me. I don't know how women do it, but I can't. But it's like I had to change the type of men dated. It's like men know, and I bust up like I'm out. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna just bust up on you. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna let you know.
That finish line is where you
when I say out. And the thing about it, I'm not nasty. I'm gonna still be polite and respectful. But what you want? What's good? My response to you gonna be so straightforward. You ain't gonna even want to. No.
Say this is
like I don't play no games, and that's who I am, because I don't have time for it. Like it's just, and I say that to say, women, stop entertaining bullshit if you want something better. Because that's what it be. I did it, so I know how it can prolong your process of getting to what and who you are supposed to be with. Because I do believe everybody has a soulmate, but I think some people never find it because they keep allowing the bullshit to stay.
And sometimes Mr. Right is right there, and you dogging the shit out of him, or you playing them to the left, and Mr. Right like I'm here.
It's I really, and I can speak on it because I look back like, damn, I used to be like, girl, sis, tap in and tap out of this bullshit. And I literally had to work on me to find the things and really like think what I wanted. And I mean, nothing's perfect. Nobody's gonna ever have 100% of what you want.
No,
but I believe the fundamental thing,
close as possible.
You're supposed to fit the fundamental parts of your mate. You know what I mean? And that's just how I feel. The things that matter, that make a difference. Like it has to match. Like and I had to go through that. So that's it. But your girl is on cloud 9.
Get it.
How was your week, my guy?
My week was good. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, busy, but busy is always good in our book.
Sir.
You know what I mean? So it's it was a good week overall. I mean, I'll say we launching different programs each and every day and different things. So every day for us, it's like what we can do better, and then we just get excited off of it. And then we still be excited off through stuff 3 months ago. So for real. So it's like what's new come. It's like, you know what I mean, we try to take it in, be humble, but it's been a good week. It's been a good week. To be honest, blessed.
Yeah, I like that, humble.
Yeah, you got to be humble. I mean, that's you got to. I mean, now that we live in Detroit, I mean, you ain't humble, you gonna get.
Man, what? Like I always tell people, I grew up in the city. I ain't no suburb kid.
Same.
Literally, I ain't grew up in the hood, but I grew up in the neighborhood, which means I've been through it. You know? Yeah.
We grew up in the same neighborhood, so
yes.
It was.
I'm not gonna call it a neighborhood.
Is it east or west? East as well. Yeah. Yeah. So you know how to survive. You know how to. Yeah. And I try to. Yeah. You know the things that the younger generation they be all. I'm like, I tell my sister, girl, you ain't fluent in the neighborhood, honey. The neighborhood, it ain't
even outside no more. You know, not like
Yeah,
that. We was outside. You know, we seen
Yeah.
actual everything.
Everything,
You know,
yes.
You knew everybody and
Everybody.
everything that was
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on.
Screaming in the house from domestic
Mhm.
violence and so much.
Man,
You seen
what?
it.
You know your neighbor's business
Your neighbors whooped
all
your
the time.
ass.
They was
Yeah.
snitching and
That was a good
telling.
time.
Yeah.
They gonna tell you anyway.
Yes. Yes, a
But
good
it
day.
was blessed week.
That's
Blessed week.
what's up. How was your week,
Yeah.
my brother?
Yeah, my week was great. Actually, you know, just chilling with the kids for the most part. I was a little sick early on, you know, but had a lot of birthday parties for the kids and everything, their cousins and their friends and everything. So outside of that, we just been doing a lot with Family Matter Sports, you know,
That's dope.
launching these new programs. And then also with my other business, Ascendancy Digital, we actually moved to a new location as far as our studio equipment and everything. So we're actually down here in a loft off of Grand Boulevard. So
Beautiful.
yeah, it's
dope.
just been pretty great.
I love the city. I don't know what it is, but I literally
Yeah,
love, like,
man. They don't even
love
look
just
the
ran
same,
down
man.
when
They
we're
look
going
beautiful
into
down
It's
here.
really
downtown.
nice down here. They did a
Yes,
lot of
I love
renovations.
it. It feels good. Like it make me feel like back in the day when I was a kid, we used to literally go to Belle Isle,
True,
go to
yeah.
her plaza. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's like it's so different, but it's the same city. It just feel good, you know?
It
Mhm.
Yeah.
feel good. It feel
Yeah,
good.
I love being downtown. I don't know what it is, and I'm telling you, I love it. I just feel good.
Yeah, I went. Me and Mo hung out last week, and we went like to the alley over there by Quick and Lum, and it was like, dang, I ain't know none of this was right here.
This
You
dope,
know,
right?
'cause I'm
Yeah.
always out here in the suburbs. I'm
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
man, it's some nice
Downtown.
little spots I could chill at.
It's
really
Yeah.
nice out
It
here.
is
now.
Dust
a lot-
off spots.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
chill, real cool.
Grown spots too.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Everybody just be vibing and just having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It seems
no
like the kids
riffraff,
can have
nothing.
Jefferson. Y'all go that
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
we can
right.
chill right
They
here.
got it,
Greek
which is
time.
they got
Y'all go
it.
ahead and say a Greek time. You know,
Yeah.
give
Like
us the rest of
Greektown is they
downtown. We
spot.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, that's their
No.
spot all day. But hey, but that's dope.
You
But
got to now. You gotta go Mexican village or something. You gotta, move different. You know.
You gotta maneuver
Yeah,
around.
but downtown is beautiful.
yeah, it's definitely did a transformation.
Even the building we in right now, this is incredible. You know what I mean? It brings
Yeah.
a whole vibe. You know, so you walk in the door. So.
Party downstairs is live.
I don't know. Yeah, I ain't too sure the address, but it's
Yeah, like
this is-
can you
this is-
tell us about like everything? I want to know, like, what do you guys like do? Just let let the world know. Let us know.
I mean, we do. I mean, anything that got to do with really sports and youth sports, adult sports, anything. As you know, as I was little, I would just wanted to keep playing basketball each and every day. You know,
Passion.
from 12 to the police come and kick us out at 9. You know what I
Really?
mean? Really at Rotary. So that was I mean, that's what we do now. We just try to exercise everything. Try to put the youth on board. Try to put adults on board. And we understand it now, like, that's helping us out. I think that one thing of us tapping out in the community, especially when it comes to grown men, we helping them out. We growing them while they come to the gym. We across, every season we have at least 60 or 70 guys in a season, and that's a rotated season. We on our season going on fifth
Season 5 coming up.
Yeah, and then it's just like we really like therapy, and they see us and they like these dudes, and we talking to them humble like you said, and they really like these guys. We building a friendship and a family, dude.
Speeding off the energy.
Yeah, it's
Speeding off the energy.
Say
It's
that
crazy.
again. Energy.
I'm big on energy,
Man,
man.
what?
Positive vibes, keep it around.
What's
us,
your
yeah.
sign?
I'm an Aries.
Aries.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. You're like my mom.
Yeah,
Aries, you
Mhm.
got a fire side.
Absolutely.
But
Only when it's necessary.
when it comes out, the men, see, I don't, the females, they say they crazy, but I don't really know.
They be tripping.
Yeah,
I ain't
but
gonna
when
lie.
y'all cool and y'all people, like y'all
Mhm.
love to chat. Like, when you go places, you like the life of the party and like
Absolutely.
to get to know your surroundings. and people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my stepdad like that. We was on
Yeah.
vacation. He knew they love him at the
Hey,
resort.
if I don't know you, I'm gonna get
Yes,
to know you.
and
Yeah.
he Aries. I'm like, I mean, the life of the party. But if y'all bring that fiery side out, y'all.
Yeah, I'll be sorry for that.
Yeah.
One.
You need that though, especially when you're an
Yeah.
entrepreneur. You really need
Yeah.
how to balance it. You have
Yeah.
to switch it on, switch it off. So
Okay.
he bring that for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the people person.
It's like
yeah.
everything that we're doing, we're very family oriented.
Mhm.
But when it comes to business, some people try to step over you and things like that. So that's when the fiery side has to come out to an extent. We still keep it
People
professional.
always trying to play you.
Still say,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I call him
Absolutely.
I'm like I said, I'm from
Yeah.
East Warren, so I'm on that. And Devin
I
calm
love
down.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, you like the.
But if we got to,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said, all right,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
all right. So I
Don't
go back
wanna-
to the car,
Yeah.
think, pray, and then
Yeah.
go back.
You don't want to take it there unless you absolutely have to.
Have to,
type of thing,
right,
you know?
right.
It's like I have 4 kids. I have my 5th child on the way.
Congratulations.
It's
Congrats.
like
Big up.
Boy or
Yeah,
girl,
thank
do
you.
you know?
Baby boy.
Boy.
Congrats.
Still working on the name. Still working on the name.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm
Thank
excited
you.
like him. I be getting chilled. Like,
Yeah, so it's like that's what it is for me personally.
Yeah.
It's like
For
my
real.
children calm me down and help me to put a lot of things in perspective.
Yeah.
So it's like I tell people, yeah, I'm out here in these suburbs right now, but I grew up, born and raised.
You have to let people
East 7
know
Mile,
that.
like, come on now,
Yeah.
don't test me. But I pull it in, I reel it in, I stay humble,
Yeah.
stay grounded.
For
You know,
sure.
family, faith, it helps a lot.
So
Would
tell
you-
us your company name.
Family Matters Sports and
Okay.
Activities LLC.
Okay.
And we go by Family Matters, be honest. And that just like, family matters. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's what we do.
Self-explanatory.
That's what
Yeah.
we do everything. We hug the whole community. We just,
Yeah.
we do back to school, trunk or treat, donating to Christmas, just giving so much away. We just had a what was it? Outside
The
kids
field day.
field day, and we
Field
had
day in Roseville.
we had so much food and so much drinks, and like we gave people groceries. Like,
That's
Devin, and
yeah.
Devin called me after, like, man, you gave everything. I said,
We
man,
gave
yeah,
everything away.
every
What we needed
everything.
for,
Yeah, but it was a blessing, at the same
Yeah.
time, because we receiving that too. We getting stuff like this. We getting things that, I'm bringing to Devin every day. I call him 3 times a day. Like, hey man, they said private training, we accepted for it. I'm just so much stuff that we doing, and I can't believe that, what I'm saying, I'm even here, number one.
Yeah,
Or
the fact that we came this far so fast
it's
is
amazing.
it's kind of crazy sometimes when you really step back and look at it and see how big that this is becoming. And we still have a lot of room to grow, but it's just an amazing thing. It's like we started out, what was that, year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like that. And just flag football for the adults, for the men.
That's all we did.
That's what it started
Through
out
COVID.
with. But
Through
so many
COVID?
people came out, so many people showed love. We
That's
started doing it for the
dope.
kids. Then through
Yeah,
COVID,
so-
we kept going. We was able to
Keep
push.
going,
We
yeah.
made sure everything was sanitary. We did temperature checks and everything to make sure it's
That's
safe for the
dope.
community.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Yeah.
people don't want their kids in the house all day.
I know.
Yeah.
Get them out, get them involved. We have football, we have basketball, we did kickball, we have softball.
We got so much
Trying to start
coming.
up on soccer.
we
We
got
just
so much
partnered with
coming.
someone else with the soccer out in
Mhm.
Macomb County. So
Mhm.
we're just trying to keep everyone involved.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, so I hate to ask this DJ Envy question, but how did y'all get started though?
I mean, how I got started. I mean, to be honest, I always had a passion for it. I mean, it's not just a passion for it. I always wanted to just change. I always wanted something just to be different. I'm different.
Yeah.
Devin different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anybody that can know us, we just different. So when I was in college, I used to, run sports, and when I had my first son, I used to, take him to work with me and then run like, intramural sports, do basketball, football, flag football, do different activities while my son right there. So I thought, like, through COVID, like, why can't my kid be there? Well, I'm taking safe precautions too.
Mhm.
We got tents, we set them under tents, we did things right.
Mhm.
We had our whole family out there. To be honest with you, but it was a blessing. We had more kids come out, then we built that more programs for them. But it was definitely just believing in the imagination I had, and be like, okay, I know that we can change Roseville doing flag football. Then I was like, boom, hey Devin, I know we can get a basketball court and start our own league. Boom, like Devin, I know that we can do this and do that, and it's like
everything we said, we executed on. Everything,
and just staying faithful, and just like being in our just really keeping our family involved, keeping the wife, keeping the kids. They got a tight relationship, especially our kids. They like best friends.
Really?
So
That's dope.
it's like they always ask for each other,
Mhm.
Fortnite or something like that, and that's. And we spent Father's Day together at the park.
Yeah.
And to be honest, we didn't get a good turnout, but our kids
What
was
you
there.
mean? Like, what
We,
happened?
it was like 3 kids.
we
4
scheduled
kids.
an event on
On
Father's
Father's
Day,
Day.
not thinking it's Father's Day.
Day.
Oh, so people
Because
were
it's a
with
Sunday,
their-
so people
yeah.
were with their
Yeah.
families and
With their
everything.
families,
But
yeah.
my whole family showed up.
Yeah,
His whole family
family
showed up, and then a few
and-
other
and
families
that's
came,
what
and it was
Yeah,
still
that's
we still
what
had a good
matters.
time. But it's like whether it's 100 people that show up or 2 kids that shows up,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna give them 110%, and we're all gonna learn. We're all gonna have fun.
You're gonna make an impact. Like I had an event today. Like I had 2 events today. We had flag football for men at Roseville High School.
Mhm.
That was just a blowout success. So I'm coming from there on a high horse, and I go to Macomb. I go to Mount Clemens, and I set up at a park. I get 5 kids out. But then again, I didn't get discouraged because these 5 kids really want to come out, including my
They were working.
stepson. So
Mhm.
my stepson was with me, and he's so excited for everything. So we get these 4 kids out, and they playing, and they just going at it, screaming. It was so fun. We stayed for an hour or 2, and it was incredible. I give away snacks every event or something like that, good for the kids, So they was
You
actually.
gotta make the kids happy. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to,
You know, little kids, they
You got to.
growing,
You
you gotta
gotta-
feed them.
Yeah, you gotta feed. You
But
gotta
we
make
also-
sure
I
they
mean,
good.
We
Mhm.
also encourage them. We
Yeah.
give out awards at
Okay.
all the
So
at
they-
all the youth events.
Every
We give out
event.
awards,
That's dope.
trophies, everything like that, just to be like, hey, you did a great job today.
Yeah.
Come back,
Mhm.
learn some more, have some more fun. just keep it going.
Keep
You
it
know.
going.
Yeah,
Right.
it's kind of keeping them, giving them that push to keep going.
Mm,
Because I don't
absolutely.
care what you say, everybody likes to be celebrated for something.
for
It's
sure.
any
Absolutely.
achievement,
Yeah.
any minute, small achievement should be celebrated. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So
Yeah.
that's good. You're showing them that,
Yeah.
hey, if you stay dedicated and complete something, then you can keep excelling. So that's
Mhm.
that's very dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just giving out, like, for me and me being a father, it's like every day with my kids, you know, I co-parent my oldest, but every day I can call him and I feel like I, you know, give him a word with own sense. Like
Mhm.
I give him like, man, you know, you great. You know, remember last
Mhm.
week, you know, even when I see Devin son, he got little Devin, I let him know, you know, we got I think his son, I got a better relationship to his son than Devin. You know, real. He's smart, but dude, he's 20 years old. He's like a GM. He gonna run this business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
okay.
Basically.
and he
Okay.
just, we chop it up. He tell me, keep me accountable. But I'm saying it's just rewarding them, and they keeping us accountable too at the same time, and then they give us, they reward us too.
Absolutely.
So
Mhm.
they give us
That's
like, man,
dope.
My
y'all
son be
killing out here.
on my
Yeah.
head about everything.
Both of us.
That's good
He for sure
though.
holds us
Yeah.
accountable.
Yeah, they
He-
got
he-
discipline and everything
Yeah.
already. So
Bright
yeah.
future, man. I love that my kids
Yeah.
follow him too, because they getting that. They like,
Yeah.
little Devin there, you know,
Yeah.
getting that energy, and
Yeah.
it's just coming from his dad and his mom really putting it in him. But
Mhm.
I soak it all in from him, just
Yeah.
being a little kid, and you know, our
Giving them
relationship.
confidence.
Yeah.
And since you're saying, because I know one thing, and I always say, like, people, I'm very confident,
Mm.
and it ain't because of no physicality. It's
Right.
because as a child, my mom always instilled in me
Yes.
that you are this, you
Yeah.
are that. You
Yeah.
know, like
Positive
she
affirmations daily.
she raised me to, like, that's why I believe in a woman's supposed to always keep herself together. I don't care what, I ain't say you got to be made up,
You ain't
but
got,
you.
but
When you, my
Yeah.
mom, when you step out the house, you stay together. You know, you make sure you are
Mhm.
put together. You don't know who you're gonna run into.
at
And
all.
when you talking to your son, you putting that confidence. So he's gonna have that confidence. He don't need
Yeah.
to go out and search for it.
Right.
And
Mhm.
search for validity, because it starts with your. I believe it starts with your parents.
Starts
That's
at
a
home
fact.
Yeah,
always.
yeah.
Fact.
And that's how
Always.
you build your
Yeah.
relationship. Like, everybody say, I'm like, my mom is my best friend. Like, that's the person I know. Like, when I know don't nobody else mess with me, she rocking with me.
Absolutely.
And I'm rocking with her, and I stick up for
And
my
that's-
mama. I don't play about my mama.
Hey,
I don't
hey.
care who you
Who
are.
you are.
That's my
Same
mother.
here.
I told my, like, that's my mama. I was
Family matters.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
That's
seriously.
what
So
it
it's
is.
all that's what it's
Sure.
about. So I adore that. I like that, because a lot of men, they don't have that love growing up in the home. A lot of
Yeah.
black men don't.
Yeah.
And honestly,
what I'm
that's
saying?
a big part of why we do what we do as
Mhm.
well, because a lot of families don't have a lot of kids don't have their father in the
They
home.
don't.
So they don't have that male
Mm.
figure in their lives. So they look to us as coaches,
Mhm.
mentors, to show them the way, show them how to do this, how to do that,
Yeah.
and then just instill different qualities of a man into that young
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
girls that come out too, and we obviously we work the same way with them, but
Mhm.
it's like it just hits a little different sometimes.
Yeah,
You know?
it do, because it starts with your household, your parents,
Mhm.
because that's who you first. That's who you know first. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You have to instill those values in kids so they'll know how to move, and it's dope. I just love the fact that you said that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you call him and tell him, like, he's amazing, he's good. Yeah, that's dope.
You got to. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to put some real
Yeah, I like
insurance
it.
in them. And like
Mhm.
I had all sisters. I had no brothers. I grew I grew up
You
on.
deal with
I grew on
all
7 Mile
women?
Fairport with 4 sisters, pretty, gorgeous. So my mom,
Fighting.
fighting. So my mom, you know, she told us I never felt low of myself. I always felt like once I kept going, that's what my mom told me. Keep
Mhm.
going. To my sisters, all my sisters,
Mhm.
people, like, when they look at, you know, both of our sisters, our
Mhm.
family, like, y'all
Mhm.
think y'all, no, just like our parents,
Mhm.
you know, like we don't think anything. We just, our
Well,
parents
think you
put-
better than
I just-
somebody. Is that what they say?
That's how
All
it
the
is, you
time.
know. Like, you know, I got, you know, 4 sisters, and they beautiful, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you know, she ain't been like this, Courtney been like that, from, you know, that's just who they are. They're not
They be
uptight. They just know who they are. And they,
used to
like you
hate on
said,
them a lot.
they know who exactly, you know, who to date, who not to date, who to close
Mhm.
down, and they've been like that since sophomore in high school. They had to,
Mhm.
because we was behind.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so
The
it
thing
was
is, our sisters, I have one sister,
Okay.
one older sister, one older brother. I was
Okay.
the baby of the family.
Ah.
But the thing is, our sisters, they had standards.
Yeah.
They knew their
Mhm.
worth. They knew who they were because of parenting. Our parents,
Mhm.
his parents, my parents, they instilled that into them,
Mhm.
and so they just knew what it was,
It
and they
started
held
at
themselves to
home.
that higher standard. And then other
Yeah.
people from the outside looking in and like, oh, y'all think y'all this, y'all think
So
y'all
what?
that.
They-
people
But
how
no,
to
it's
treat
not
you.
that.
You
course.
know.
I'm
Show
just being
people
that
how to
example.
treat you.
Of course.
Yeah.
I've heard that, and I don't care, because they know my family. They didn't say that about me. I'm like, how do we think we better? We
Better,
came from.
right.
I went through the trenches with my
Mhm.
mama.
There you go.
how do we think we better? We just made better and different decisions.
Yup.
People only
That's
see the
it.
good.
Took advantage of different opportunities. That's it.
Yeah.
People only look at the good. They don't look at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't look at when you wasn't posting for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? They ain't look at when you were posting quotes that, you know, depression or something, but they look
Yeah.
at the good.
Yeah.
They look, oh dang, he up
Yeah.
now. He said, dang, I see where you at.
Mhm.
And then they bring up that, oh, you too good, but you ain't looked at when
Nah,
you was.
They see the outcome. They see the outcome and they see how great you're doing now, but they didn't see what you had to do to get here,
Yeah,
how you had to build
Everybody
up
has an
and grind,
opportunity.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
like
just make the most of it.
that's
That's all it is.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird though. It's just it's so crazy because I hear you saying it, and it's like everybody, we all, and you know, we all different walks of life and
Absolutely.
do different things, but we all can sit here and talk about commonalities, you
Yeah.
know, within the
Yes.
Black community and
yes.
families, and it's so deep rooted and it's never talked about.
Absolutely.
And I'll be bringing it up because I talk about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I don't care. You get mad at me. This is my story.
Right.
If you mad,
Right.
you feel a certain type of way, then that's on you. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So it's really dope to hear that you about family because that's
Yeah.
what we like, you know?
Oh, for
We
sure.
try to say, don't we? We talk about it.
Yeah.
Family
Yeah.
first. That's how
That's
we were
what-
raised, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
My mom. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. My mom and dad, they always beat that into our heads.
Mm.
Sometimes literally, but usually.
Yeah.
That's good.
But it's like it's
And
family. If you don't have anyone, you always have your family. You look to your brother, you look to your sister, you look at me, you look at your dad. That's what my mom was saying, whatnot. It's like we always were so tight knit till this
Yeah.
day. My sister moved down to Missouri. She's out of the state right now. We talking
change.
every day.
Mhm.
It don't
That's
change.
good.
You
Yeah.
good? Everything okay
Mhm.
down there? You and your husband, y'all great. I drive
Mhm.
down, go see them, everything. It's like my family is my everything.
Mhm.
It's like
'Cause you
without
guys
them,
are-
there's no me.
It's a legacy within this whole, like the
Mhm.
family is the family, and you know, I love it. I'm all about it. So I salute
Yeah.
to you guys.
Yeah.
Just y'all name family. It's
I
just,
imagine, like y'all said too, when y'all started, when he was talking about you, he said we built a family.
Mhm.
You know, that's the
Yeah.
word key I call. He said we built a family. So when you build a family, it ain't all about blood. It's like what you built.
Mhm.
Like, you know, I'm not
Those
telling you how to carry the
experiences together.
bricks.
Mhm.
We just gonna build
Build
them,
it
and that's
brick by
why we got to
Hey,
this point
one
right
Yeah.
now.
step at a time.
Man, what?
So how did y'all
So emotional.
know y'all wanted to do business together?
Well, it's
You
been
always
my
are
my
right
road dog for forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had 3 best friends in high school, and he was one of them. So,
Mhm.
you know, and we always hung with each other. Devin was always the smart one.
Okay.
4.77
Good
AT classes.
Devin,
Hit
good.
that bell, my
I
brother.
mean,
Hit it, hit it.
Hey, look, just one time.
I'm right there with you.
That's why
Here, ring it a little louder.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
every
Yeah.
girl liked him, and it was like, you know, and me and you know, one of our partners, too, Cortez, we was like, you know, we was us, you know what I'm saying? We was,
Yeah.
but Devin was
Mhm.
like, you know, Devin kept himself humble like he is now. It
Mhm.
wasn't. I never heard him like, y'all stupid. I never heard
Yeah.
y'all stupid in the
Trying
locker room. I
to tear
never,
people
I never,
down.
people didn't know
Yeah.
Devin was in AP class because he didn't talk about it. He was like, he ran away from it. We're like, bro, this is how we getting it. I'm about to use Devin. Watch my ID. 'Cause you know, he's talking to you, bro.
Yeah.
And Devin like, yeah, man. And but it's a blessing that, you know what I'm saying, the way he is. But he was Devin, and we graduated from high school, and we had our family. We separated for a little bit, but God brought us back together. I was looking at a post the other day for like 5 years ago. Devin was Common, you know what I'm saying? So God already knew, you know, and I didn't, when I came out with it, when I brought it to the field, wasn't, you know, Devin was the first one there. Like, bro, I'm here. You know, I'm like, so at that day, I was like, Devin, it's us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not me.
It's us.
It's us.
And that's what you
You know,
say.
Reminds
us.
me that
Yeah.
every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
It's not
So
every
I'm
day.
like,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
just did this and you got this new
No.
opportunity. No, we did.
We did it.
It's
I'm like,
You know what I'm
reassurance.
saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
I ain't doing it by myself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I ain't got a lot of people in my corner. So when you got some real in your corner,
Mhm.
and then, like, you know what I mean? Like, not just real, like, you know, I can tell it on camera. I'm not the smartest, educated, brilliant man. You know, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I got people behind me like him.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, change that right now.
You guys balance each
Thank you.
other out.
Man, it's amazing.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's amazing. It's a blessing, to be honest, and just meeting people. Like, that's why I'm here, because I know people, and I know great people, and just you get people in your life, like you said, like, you just gotta, you know, your story in life, and you gotta believe in it, and you don't. Be honest, on that road to climbing the mountain, you're gonna lose some rocks.
Man,
You're gonna
what?
lose some shoes. You're gonna lose some stuff going up in that backpack.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But when you get on top, you get all that
You
back
feel
again.
it's a good feeling, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, especially you got people that pushing you like that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got people watching too,
Mhm.
and it's like
Absolutely.
like me and Kiana was talking about, and she was telling me how she knew you or whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like I was telling her, like what I love about his story, I've seen him come up.
Mhm.
And I remember him too. Now I didn't know him like I knew him and
Mhm.
David,
Mhm.
but it was just one of them things. I always noticed something right away, and I would tell him.
Mhm.
Like, we played basketball at Rotary, and Dave's dad worked there and worked for the little rec, whatever department,
Mhm.
Parks Rec. And
Good
it was just
days.
like me seeing him instill the stuff in his son and
Mhm.
teach him the same way, and
Mhm.
just seeing how they presented themselves. They didn't think they was better than other kids.
Mhm.
And there was a lot of kids that was jealous and envious of them because they was the good kids that
We
was
know.
good as hell in basketball.
Still out.
And I knew something was up. I'm like, hold on, they good as almost we is.
Right,
And me and my brothers took that personal. So
Yeah.
I will recognize when my brother trying to elbow him and kill him. And I'm
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
no, these guys special right here. Even if they don't play basketball, it's something special about them.
Mhm.
And just that's the beautiful thing about social media. You get to watch from afar.
Yep.
So I will always check on him and send him messages. We always talk. We'll like each
Mhm.
other's stuff. And I would just tell him, keep your head up. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you. I'm
Mhm.
proud of you. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. So
Yeah.
it's funny how stuff happens where now I can bring y'all on our platform and we can
Yes.
discuss that. And
Yeah.
it's just dope to see
Mhm.
young kids. And that's why it's always so important for us, young OGs, OGs, to just
Mhm.
instill stuff in the young kids and just say, hey, do this, don't do that. And just to watch him. And I've followed his basketball stuff. I done went to
Mhm.
some of his college games.
Mhm.
I done just watched him from afar with his
Yeah.
relationship and being a good
Mhm.
father. And even the bad times when he was going through stuff, and I just be like, keep your head up, bro.
Yeah.
We all
Mhm.
go through this.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
just to see him and Dave, like, I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of this guy. Like, I'm proud of a lot of those kids from that neighborhood because they turned themselves into something.
Yeah.
They was in a position to really do something, and that's just
Something.
beautiful,
And
man. Like,
making
it's
a-
dope.
and putting and you're inspiring others. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some people that don't even have the courage to do things, just watching someone else gives them the
Mhm.
courage. You know?
Right.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And to
Very true.
piggyback off that, like, you know, it wasn't, I remember it was like, I think I was going to 9th grade, you know what I'm saying? I used to come to the court and he'd be at the court too,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Bring the kids to court. He'd be at the court. He'd be hooping.
Mhm.
We, you know, he had that, like you say, he was my OG, you know what I'm saying? I felt comfortable around him. So I came, even when other people didn't want to come, I came just didn't hoop with the grown men. And not just that, he just like, you know, I was a skinny little frail kid. And, you know what I'm saying? I was just friddled.
He was
skinny, frail,
Yeah.
didn't talk a lot. And, you know, I think, you know what I'm saying? You know, every time I came to the court from a point on, he like I want him on my team. I'm like, man. And that gave me confidence. And that gave me like, I know I'm doing something better. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something good. Cause I came from losing. You know, I came from losing. I came from losing a dad. I came from losing friends. So when you get people around you that, you know what I'm saying, boosting you on and then instilling you and then like, hey, bro, I want you on my team, man, you feel good about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's carried me through life. And like, just like I said, running to the people I ran into, that's why I keep going. No matter what situation, one thing about life, nothing can throw me off.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's
I
what's
mean,
up.
I thank God that I got the things that I have in my life, but nothing can throw me off. And to be honest with you, that's why we here, because nothing threw us off. And a lot of people got jumped off the boat when things was hard, when we was here too as well. So.
Yeah.
Because
You know what I mean?
I feel like as all individuals, we are in control of how we sell our own shit.
Yeah.
If you make detours, it's on
On
you.
Yeah.
When you become an adult, and not even an adult, when you become old enough to know right from wrong, you're accountable for the things that you do. So when people be on that BS, like, nah. No, you know what I'm saying? So you wanted to get some knowledge from someone like James, you know, he inspires you to talk to him. Like that's like, I don't understand why people don't gravitate towards people like some younger people. They feel like if you're older than them, you don't know nothing. Like if I had somebody other than my mom that I could have went to give me some of this knowledge that I'm giving to my sister. Hell, I even talk to my little brother. He got a baby on the way. He be stressed, and I'm like, it's okay. Let me look. This is what I'm here for. I'm a woman. Yeah, like I'm a woman, so I'm about to tell you how. Yeah, like I am a woman, so I can tell you how you can deal with this woman and what you need to do to alleviate this stress. So he'll do whatever, and I'll be like, you know, and I talk to my sister, but I say all to say, like, look how everything just come into, you know, we're sitting at the table, and you guys have this, And even when he mentioned you, I was like, I have nothing to say, but he's always been pleasant.
Yeah,
always.
We worked on team together.
Yeah, always.
You was a grinder though.
Yeah,
you know, so I'll try to. You top.
I was by my business, and you were too. But I always remember you're pleasant. I always say he had a really pretty wife. I couldn't remember your wife's name, but I'm like, she was so pretty, and she was pleasant.
Yeah,
and she's pleasant. I was like, that's all I could say. Remember, I told you I was like, his wife is pretty, and I can remember because she's beautiful. And I was like, they both were just pleasant people.
Right.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I can rock with that.
Because
like,
y'all connect. Like y'all connect. And you know, I used to work with you. basically he
Yeah.
worked with me my whole life.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's just none of my God.
Yeah,
you know what I
it
mean?
is.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like when
It
you
really is.
yeah,
real,
you
like-
sit if you want to people God sit you at the table with people
Yeah.
that you need to be sitting
Absolutely.
with.
That's a fact.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, but you, like I always say, it starts with you. You
Start
gotta
with you.
want it.
And
You
gotta hold
can't
yourself
talk it and
accountable.
don't walk it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
And much as I can
Yeah.
praise you, I gotta tap you when you're doing something
Okay.
crazy or you having a
Facts.
meltdown.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we all have
yeah.
them.
Ain't nobody perfect. I ain't perfect. I'm still a
No,
work in progress, but I'm
absolutely.
willing to do that work.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's really, I like it.
And it's amazing you said work in progress. That's how it is. I'm married, I'm a
Yeah.
work in progress.
Yeah,
I'm an
what?
entrepreneur just coming out work in progress. I'm a father, still work in progress. But I'd rather be a work in progress than a done deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I rather for for me to get some oil in that
Mhm.
engine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always something to improve upon.
Come on, man.
Mhm.
No one's perfect.
And
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, at all.
Okay,
Yeah,
just because
never.
I talk about the things I overcame, don't think I'm just sitting here thinking like I'm
Right.
so perfect.
I know.
because-
done
Like I said,
yet.
I worked with you. I seen you.
Yeah.
You was single. You know what I'm saying? I seen
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, by my business,
And
I
and
speak and keep it
absolutely. A
moving.
lot of people was
Yep.
getting pregnant. You a lot of friends, crew that
I'm like,
just,
nope,
there's a lot
girl.
of situations happening.
Mhm.
And when you keep it good through that,
Yep. And I stay who I am. Who I am. I used to like no, but I used to speak it wasn't. That's why I said I was like he was
Absolutely.
always pleasant. I would see him. He was
Yeah.
always had a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I had nothing to say. It's I was like, okay, Eric, I know Eric. Yeah. Yes.
So how do you
Yeah.
guys juggle family time?
Yes.
Mm.
Please
'Cause
tell me.
You guys
It's-
seem busy.
It's hard. I mean, it really is hard. Like even for me being here right now,
So
my
what?
kids they like, where you
The
going?
kids be checking you before you leave out the door.
Yes,
Out
absolutely.
the door.
Every time. They're like,
That's good though.
I
what's
just it
going
tripped
on?
me out because I don't have kids yet, so I
Mhm.
really be trying to gather from
Yeah.
everybody. Like,
Oh,
what is
yeah.
it? My
I
life,
mean,
yeah.
Right now I have a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 11-year-old. They check me. All 4 of them, especially the baby. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Like, where
Too
you
young.
going?
yeah, like, why are you leaving
That's dope.
again?
When you
Yeah,
coming
like,
back? What time
yeah.
do they call too? Like, I'll call
Mhm.
you.
They got
It's so
phones. I
cute.
got them phones, and they blow my phone up too.
Wow.
Should see the text messages in here, man.
So it ain't even
Like, it's a
mommy; it's
little
the
wild.
kids that be calling.
Yeah, it'd be both.
It'd be
though.
both. I
It'd be
mean,
both.
for me,
Different reasons. but
Different
it'd be both.
reasons.
Yeah. I co-parent too. So I met my wife. We came in blended family.
Okay.
So I got an
Okay.
older son. I had college and went through that story. And,
Okay.
and then I got a stepson. That
Okay.
I've been in his life since I was 1. So
Okay.
he he's like another one. He loved Devin, love his family. And
Mhm.
that's just But we co-parent with them.
Okay.
And my son live in Florida, so I travel
Mm.
back forth and get him, and we get pay a lot of money for him to get here every like 10 times out the month. Out the year.
Yeah. So it
different
ain't no
holidays.
just once or twice.
Yeah. It was in our court order too, so it went. That's cool. That just went through co-parenting, and then I got 2 little ones. On
Okay.
top of the, 2 kids I co-parent with. I got 2 little ones out of 2-year-old, and I got a 4-year-old. So I got a daughter, 1 daughter, and
all boys?
and
She the
all
only
boys,
girl?
the only girl. So
Ooh.
she's a diva.
So do your wife got to make
Yeah.
does your wife got to make an appointment to kick it with you because her daughter,
Yeah,
y'all daughter
I mean-
be like the
I mean,
boss?
my daughter is like, to be honest with you, not there, but all my kids, all of them, they fine on me. They like
Really?
just on Devin. Like they like.
I know
"Hey,
she be
let me-
looking like.
Let me come with you. I'm going to the gym. Can I come with you? We got the gym for 4
Mhm.
hours. Y'all can't come to the
They
gym.
want to go everywhere.
They everywhere. And not just that. Like we just,
I love
I think we
it.
just so happy too as well. Like I said, it's no bad days can humble us. So we like, even if we have a bad day, they don't
Mhm.
see it.
Mhm.
So when kids don't see bad days, only when they see it physically, but they
Yeah.
don't see it when we
Ma-
bring it to them.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
and that's what I think that sometimes the wives and the girlfriend don't like y'all
Yeah.
y'all smiling
So,
but it's like just who we are, what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna get you far, just
I love it.
could be mad at mad at situation, mad at other people, mad at the clerk at the store, mad at coming to work,
Mhm.
mad like
Salute
because,
to all
you know.
the black fathers, all y'all fathers at the
yeah, salute for sure.
table.
Yeah.
They don't give
For
y'all
sure.
y'all credit, and I'm
No.
tired of it.
No.
I literally
Yeah.
take up for the black people.
It's not easy, but it's
Yeah.
definitely worth it.
Absolutely, y'all
It's
right.
like I love the praises and everything, but it's like I don't look for it. I don't expect
Well,
it.
I'm
It's just,
celebrating for
No,
you,
I know.
Devin.
And I love it,
am.
and I
because
appreciate it,
y'all
for
don't
sure.
get it, and everybody else
For
get
sure.
it, but y'all black men
Yeah.
do not get it.
It's
Y'all
like-
don't.
But
Y'all
the
don't.
thing is, for me personally, it's like when we don't get it, it just motivates me to continue to do great and to do
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
and to
That is
keep grinding,
fuel.
keep
That's
going.
what's
It's just
up.
as fuel. Just keep
Yeah,
working.
absolutely.
Remain humble and keep working. That's
I
just
love it though. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't want it, but I'm giving to y'all because
No,
y'all
no.
love it. As a black
Hey,
woman,
well,
It's
I
welcome.
am going to
but-
salute.
And we don't
Yes.
get first of all, it's as just all just all men, you don't really you really work hard, especially good ones.
Mhm.
You really grind. I mean, people don't see exactly what you really do behind closed
Mhm.
doors. So I mean, I salute all men, especially black men, because not to say we had the worst, we looked at the worst, and it was hard
really it.
situations. So
That's it right
even
there.
even if a father, definitely longer than us, you can definitely understand there's been some challenges way before we had kids. So it's like it's amazing that a lot of fathers still doing what they're doing, and even some fathers, like people like them fathers in the 80s and the 90s, they still here. There's some fathers, great fathers. Even if they stumbled and messed up, he's still a good father.
Yes.
Don't matter if you stumbled for 5 years. My dad a
Mhm.
good father, and he was in my life for 9 years. And
Mhm.
he the best father ever now.
Mhm.
Part of the business and everything. So
Yeah, so
it's
Mhm.
it's a chilling moment. Every time I see him,
Mhm.
he like, I can't
Mhm.
believe. He like,
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet your partner. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And it's just a blessing. And like, a lot of people like, yo, dad was out your life for this long. It's only
Don't matter.
No matter.
Okay.
Stepping up.
Yeah.
I've seen great dads
Great.
too. Like his parents, they ain't play. So me going over there and me getting, being locked
They was
straight,
on it,
I
huh?
would- it was a
Absolutely.
So
blessing
it was
too.
bruising for
So of
us.
course, so
Yeah.
it was cool. So I mean, it was a blessing.
Mhm.
Being here
Yeah.
a blessing, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. Yeah.
I
So
love it,
real
though.
quick, fellas, share some of your goals or things you want to see happen with the company and everybody that's coming towards you guys.
So right now within the what we have is like short-term and long-term goals. We try to knock off the short-term ones back to
I
back to
like
back.
that. I
Look
like
back
that.
at it like, great, we did this. Now let's work on the next one.
Next,
But we just want to overall, we just want the business to continue to grow,
Mhm.
continue to make an impact within our community, and to be able to spread out to other communities. Because right now we're primarily in Roseville, but we're working out in Madison Heights. We're working out in Mount Clemens. We just got a little deal going out in Romulus. So it's like we're trying to spread that out. So as long as we continue to grow, continue to make an impact within the community, and help people out the best that we can with the school drives, everything.
Yeah.
That's my goal. I just want to help the community ultimately.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's dope.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you said, the short-term goals, I think that's one thing I pay attention onto a lot. I think a lot of people around us, they want to, we have many opportunities, like, about 10, 12 opportunities. Like, let's do this. Let's go out of state. Let's do. And I'm like, Devin, it's just like, let's just slow down, bro. Let's take it slow. You know what I mean? Let's take a chip away. And, that's exactly what I tell them every day. Let's chip away at these small things, and let's do these different programs, get back to people, like let's focus on trunk or treat coming up. Let's focus on back to school. Let's do something like that to really going to affect the community. And then like you said, long term, I mean, we get so many, like, be honest, I get so many opportunities and he gets so many opportunities. He do music. He got artists under him. I do basically everything when it comes to training kids, 7 o'clock in the morning to going to bed at 10 o'clock, talking to a guy about his points about my stat book. So it's like so many opportunities coming. And I know that God got us. And I know that, this is just an opportunity that we just lifting off the airway. And we about to take off, but like you said, taking it like a little bird.
Just one step at a time. Just gotta chip away at it.
And this one of the nips that going and being with you guys, and like for real, we gonna remember this forever. Not just that, it's like it really means something to us. And like you said, a lot of people like on social media, like, man, it's come full circle. And it's like, man, I ain't really I got walking up here. Like, who I mean with? I feel like my uncle, like, you know what I'm saying? He know that's what he like.
Just having a conversation when we were out there waiting.
Yeah, I was excited.
I'm proud for him because you know what I'm saying. I'm proud of him because basically I'm here because people like him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we just push each other to be great.
We're gonna tap out more and
Ring the bell for yourself, James.
That's my guy, man.
Ring the
That's
bell.
my guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
And
I'm
also-
proud of both of y'all,
Yeah.
man. Proud of both of y'all.
I
Go ahead.
enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
And then also, like, for long-term goals, because right now we rent the gym out of Madison Heights.
Okay.
Right now we try to build relationships with these different superintendents at these schools and then the parks and rec committees. We would like to eventually get our own facility.
Yeah.
Have our own multiple gyms, have our own fields so that we can have these things at one central location.
Mhm.
Once that's on and popping, that's comfortable for a year or two, get another
Get
one in
another
another
one.
space,
Another one.
in another county, and
Yeah.
then continue to grow, continue to build,
Yeah.
So that's what we're working towards now. But right now,
Yeah.
let's just keep doing what we're doing at these parks,
Yeah.
Like you said,
these gyms and whatnot.
after
Just
school
grow after that.
programs and stuff like that we trying to run, and like have computer labs in it. Like we just had a major experience going to Detroit Pistons camp, and then we came on the last day, and then it it was an amazing experience. Met so many people,
Yeah.
take so many
That was
pictures,
great.
took interviews, and it was just amazing, that experience. And me and Devin, it was late. I'm like, Devin, let's go, man. And we both met up there, and it was great. We met so many people, and we just at that time we were like, man, we need something on our own. We need computer labs for kids. We need after school programs, and we can do it. You know what I mean? I understand.
Yeah.
It's gonna be definitely. It's coming out the mud is always hard.
Yeah.
Climbing out that clay is always hard, but you get out of it
It's
and come
worth it.
cement.
Yeah.
Boy,
It's
it's
worth
gonna be
The
cool.
whole
you know,
experience
so.
is more than worth it.
Yeah,
I don't want
for
to take
sure.
no shortcuts, no easy way out.
Zero.
And the
I want to
rewards
grind for
are
every bit of
always
it.
favorable.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I got kids looking up to me. Like I
Yeah,
want them to know it's
yeah.
no shortcuts in life. You have to work hard for everything
That's
that you
a
get.
fact.
That's a
Mhm.
fact.
Absolutely.
The world
Definitely.
is
I'm proud
against you
of
for the
y'all.
most
I'm
part. So keep
inspired.
working.
I'm inspired.
Yeah,
just
like,
know,
I'm like,
just
oh,
know,
I'm
I'm back
inspired.
balling now, so I will be joining you guys
Oh,
Man.
at the next league.
we got
And
a
I got
slot
the
on our team. What's up?
Hey, I'm ready when y'all. Hey, I'm back. Hey, you know
Get
we
somebody
was,
off. You got a spot.
You know we was unstoppable back in the
Man, that's
day.
what I'm
Me,
saying,
you, and
man. Like,
Dave.
like Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Your game,
man.
your game, Baron Davis. You
Hey,
you had
man.
like 10 repertoire moves. And,
Okay, James, I didn't know you was
Oh, I
pro
was
with the
nice in the
basketball. You
ball.
don't talk about that.
I was nice in the ball.
You done brought
I re-
some.
about 5-6 years we was at it. Not just that. We just, for real, we was really at it.
Yeah, I'm back balling too. Yeah.
Mhm.
So.
But I'm gonna send the kids y'all way. I'm coming y'all way. I already told
Absolutely.
my brothers about everything that's going on.
For
So
sure.
y'all got some people coming my way. I'm gonna send them
Appreciate it.
y'all way, man.
Thank you, man.
And I'm proud of both of y'all, man. Thanks for
Appreciate it.
being
And thanks
here.
for
you.
coming.
Love you guys, man. Proud
Hey
of
guys,
y'all.
I gotta shake your hand.
You married, that's all. Let me give you one of
Yep. And thank you for coming, Devin. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
No, but
coming,
thank you guys for
guys.
joining
Thank
us.
you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Podcast Detroit. Thank you, Detroit Shipping. Thank you to you guys. Thank you
Thank
to
you.
you. Congratulations again.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
And
Snatch
everybody,
me up.
enjoy your week.
Yes.
Have a good week, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Peace.
See you guys
See.
next week.
Thank you, guys. That was awesome.
I
No
know,
doubt,
right?
man.
That was awesome.
I
That was
like
awesome. I want to get
yeah.
a picture with you guys for sure.
Oh, we got
Oh,
that's our intern.
got-
Okay.